So as far as like missing foods that I used to eat, there's a lot that I miss. There's some things that like no matter how you tweak the recipes, you just can't get the same. Uh, Cinnamon buns. My dad used to make cinnamon buns every Sunday morning with breakfast, and I haven't found a gluten-free version that's just worth making yet. I was 17 years old, a month away from being 18, when I found out about the majority of my food allergies, and then 6 months later, I was off to college. So being allergic to something is like your body has an antihistamine reaction to it. Your body is going to swell up, you're going to get rashes and hives. But the nice thing about having an allergy is you can go to the hospital, they can take care of you. You have like EpiPens, which will give you an adrenaline shock, so you can wait till you get to the hospital. On the flip side, once you have an intolerant reaction, there's nothing the doctors can do for you except for either flush out your system or wait the symptoms out. And so in that way, a lot of times an intolerance can be as dangerous, if not more dangerous, than an allergy. And an intolerance is really comes from one of two things: your body's inability to process the food, or your body's lack of enzymes to properly process the food. That's how you get lactose intolerance. That's how you get alcohol intolerance. In some cases, like my wheat intolerance, the proteins actually attack your body. And so it causes, so the proteins in wheat attack my nervous system. It causes migraines, headaches, dizziness, memory loss, and depending on how much I eat, tremors in the body, and temporary blindness. If I eat pork or lactose or spelt, I'll get really queasy, my stomach will get really unsettled, I'll feel bloated. And if I have alcohol, that's the one that's really does the most damage. My skin just really dries out, and then I start bleeding from my mouth, and it's just not pleasant for anyone. Alright, I always go to the gluten-free section first before I go anywhere else, because that's the safest bet. There's kosher food there as well, so it's like not 100% guarantee, but like, to be honest, nothing in TDR really is 100% guarantee. So they have gluten-free pancakes, but I'm also allergic to spelt, which is a gluten-free replacement. And as you can see here, like, it doesn't say what's in the pancakes, so I'm not going to touch those. They have the ingredients for gluten-free bread and muffins there, but as you can notice, there's no gluten-free bread or muffins. But they also have like Lactaid down there because I'm lactose intolerant. That's always a nice thing. I have a little bit of milk with my dinner. So that's Scrapple, and I don't even know what Scrapple is, but the nice thing is in the bottom, tiny lettering, they have, it says contains pork. Alright, so we're going to stand in like one of the lines to get food from one of the two main places to get food. I really hate standing in line because I don't know whether or not I can eat what they have up at front until I get up there at front and see the signs or don't see the signs. So it makes like a little bit more adventurous. As far as like hanging out with friends, like you wouldn't really think that food's a huge factor, but like our whole culture kind of revolves around food. I think like most of my friends know me well enough now and like know enough about my food allergies that it's not a problem, and that they really, they do understand, and they even try to help me. Like sometimes I'll forget to ask the restaurant for a gluten-free menu right when I sit down, and they'll pick it up for me and be like, oh, she needs a gluten-free menu, or she needs an allergy menu. And it's really nice to see them kind of looking out for me like that. It really makes, it makes like the friendship bond feel stronger because they look out for you like that.